Hey guys, it's Jenny here. It's a dark, stormy day in central Indiana, so it's a perfect day to work on reverse engineering our goals. I apologize for the delay in posting this video. I'm having some storage issues on my phone. I guess that's a Beachbody Coach problem. And so I haven't been able to upload it from my phone. So I'm going to try it this way. But again, today we're talking about reverse engineering that big goal of yours that you started with this group. And I'm excited to do this. I've done a little bit of the math in advance here on a sheet of paper. I'm going to walk you through it. I know a lot of people in this group, dominantly, I would say over 90% of the people in this group are not yet Emerald coaches. And so I'm going to approach this reverse engineering from the perspective of someone who is not yet Emerald. The reason I start with that disclaimer is because when you hit Emerald rank and as you advance ranks in the business, there's a secondary component to income, and that is a cycle bonus. So we have our commissions, which is what I'm going to be talking about today as far as reverse engineering, but we also have cycle bonus that we get awarded by Beachbody for growing a team. And to be completely honest with you, I've been doing this for close to 5 years, and the cycle bonus and building your team is really the powerhouse of the income as you grow your business. So I know that right off the bat you're thinking, you know, I don't make as much money by building my team as I do from an initial challenge pack sale or commission, but that's not actually true. As you build your organization and you have hit Emerald or Ruby or Diamond or Star Diamond, the company really starts to reward you by allowing you that cycle bonus. So we're not going to get into cycle bonus today, but we are going to talk about how you, as a not yet Emerald coach, can start to compensate for your goals. So I know a lot of you have the initial goal of paying off your Shakeology order. And your Shakeology order as a coach, I'm going to just estimate it to be $100. I know it's $97, and then you have that coach enrollment fee, which is $15. So it's about $112 for your Shakeology. But we're going to make sure you make more than that to be able to cover that Shakeology order. So I hope you have a pen and paper. I want you to write this out for me. We're going to break this down into 3 months. Okay, so let's say in the first month, let's call it April, since we're at the beginning of April, we're going to shoot for 3 Lives Club. So Shauna talked about 3 Lives Club yesterday. Again, to reiterate it, it basically means that you're helping 3 people change their life by way of a challenge pack. And so that's what we're going to be looking for here as well. If you can secure 3 Lives Club each month, if you can help 3 people per month with a challenge pack, get them into a challenge group, help them change their health and fitness, then that's going to award you a commission check. And so you might know by now, if you've been able to help someone with a challenge pack, you probably know by now that the commission for the challenge pack is larger than 25%. On average, I find that, you know, it tends to be the kind of middle-of-the-road challenge packs that sell the best. Brazil Butt Lift is like kind of our lower program, the 140. That tends to not sell very well, whereas the higher end do. So your challenge pack commissions will range from $40 to $70 depending on the challenge pack. For the sake of this little video, I'm going to say $50 because I think rarely we sell like the lower cost challenge packs. So let's say that you're at least going to be dealing with the middle of the road to the elite programs. If that's the case, we're looking at least $50. So keep that in mind. If this ends up being P90X3 or T25, you're looking at a $70 commission check. But we're going to keep it bare minimum. We're going to call it $50. So in your first month in the business, I hope you have your pen, if you help 3 people with a challenge pack, you're going to earn a commission of $50 per challenge pack, which equals $150 for 3 people. So if you help 3 people, you're earning $150. So why is that cool? Because I just told you, you're paying $112-ish to be a coach on Shakeology Home Direct. So $150 would help you cover that cost and then give you a little extra as well. Okay, so here's the cool thing. Because we're helping people on Shakeology and people can't get enough of Shakeology because it's an addiction, that residual income plays a role as well. So let's take a look at month 2. In the second month, if you help 3 new people with a challenge pack, you're looking at the same, $150. But you're also looking at the residual income of the Shakeology from the people from the month prior. So you have 3 new people for 3 Lives Club. That gives you $150 in commissions minimum. And then your residual, let's say that the 3 people from the previous month, from month 1, let's say that they stay on their Shakeology. That's a $30 residual per person, which is $90. Okay, so you've made $150 on 3 new challenge packs, and then you've made the residual on the Shakeology from month 1's challenge packs. That brings you to a total in the second month of $240. So in the first month, $150, in the second month, $240, and then let's go ahead and look at month 3 so that you can kind of get a feel for how this business builds over time if you're doing the work of hitting 3 Lives Club. So in the third month, if you hit 3 Lives Club, again, we're looking at $150 of new income. And then you're looking at a residual of 6 people from the prior 2 months on their Shakeology Home Direct, which is $180. If you add that together, you're looking at $330 total in the third month. So $150 in the first month, $240 in the second month, and $330 in the third month. That brings you to a grand total of $720 made in your first 3 months. So this is exactly why we encourage you to hit 3 Lives Club. Because first of all, you truly are changing the lives of 3 people. You're putting them into a challenge group. You're giving them the tools they need to change their life. But guess what's happening in the process? You're changing your financial future as well. So I know a lot of you have different types of financial goals. You might be paying off something that's, a larger amount than $700. Whatever the case is, you need to know 2 things to be able to reverse engineer your goal. You need to know how much money we're talking about, if you're talking about a financial goal, and you also need to know by when do you want to have that paid off. So you have to have a time frame. Once you have that, then you can back everything up based on a $50 challenge pack commission and a $30 residual income on Shakeology. So I hope this makes sense. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. I have a really cool graphic that I'll post in the comments section here that kind of outlines exactly what I've talked about. You don't want to see my chicken scratch, but hopefully that made sense and I've walked you through that okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. As we go through this group, you're going to learn about how Emerald is going to help you earn even more than what your traditional commissions will allow you. So Emerald's super important, 3 Lives Club is super important, and that's our focus for the group. So I hope this makes sense. Ask any questions that you might have in the comments below, and we'll check in with you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.